Hello and welcome to today's practice. My name is Yovana and today we are going to do a practice to install the balance, to regain the balance, whether that's the balance in the body or in the mind. We will work on both together with the breath. So wear something comfy, grab yourself a mat or a towel, and let's begin. We will start today's practice on all fours and gently warm up the spine with a couple of cat-cows. So we will inhale to lower the belly, open the chest and look forward. And then exhale to curl the spine, tailbone draws in and you look towards your belly button. Inhale, lower the belly, look forward. Exhale, curl the spine. Feel the back of your body stretch. Let's do a couple of more in your own breath pace. And then we return to neutral spine. We will extend first the right leg back and then swing back and forth a bit to warm up our ankles, our calves and hamstrings. We will do the same with the left leg, extend the left leg. Actually, you're not swinging back and forth, you're rocking back and forth. And then we come back to all fours. Find balance. Your palms are firmly pressed into the floor. Your knees are below your hip points. Once you found your balance, we will shift the weight a little bit to the left side first. So feel it. You can shift the weight left and right. Left side first, just a bit, tiny little bit. We're not sinking into the left. We will extend the right leg parallel to the ground. Your foot can be flexed or pointy. We are not trying to bring it as high as we can. We just want natural, neutral position parallel to the ground. And then slowly, once you're ready, we will extend the left hand too, also parallel to the ground. Try to keep the balance between the left knee and the right palm. If you lose it, you're welcome to come back. And then we bring the arm and the leg back. We will do the same on the other side. So we shift the weight slightly on the right knee. We inhale, rise the left leg, find that comfortable spot, and then once you're ready, we rise the right hand up. And we keep the balance and breathe. See if you can not collapse on your left arm or lean into the right hip. Try to find the middle, engage your core. And then we rein everything back. Awesome. Here we will curl the toes. And let's rock back first just a little bit to activate more of our feet and our ankles. So we are sitting on our toes. And why not to use this moment to multitask? My favorite. Not always successful, but my favorite. So at least we are stretching the toes. We'll roll the shoulders one way and then the other. And if your toes are already painful and you reach your maximum, you can just ease off. And let's finish off with the shoulders. Awesome. We come back to all fours. Now that our feet are warmed up, we curl the toes one more time. We will inhale to lift our knees just gently and slightly from the ground, so not too much, a couple of centimeters, and we hold here. We are activating our core. We are balancing on all fours. And then we will send our hips up high. You can walk your hands a little bit forward to create more space. And we are in downward facing dog. Since this is our first dog for today, let's walk it out. Bend one knee and then the other, and feel generous stretch of your hamstrings. You can even look under your armpits to stretch your sides. As you bend one knee, look under the armpit, bend another knee, look under the armpit. Find a moment of stillness here. If your heels are not touching the ground, that's perfectly fine. You can bend your knees. That's okay. Let's shake our head a little bit, yes and no here. To loosen up, to wake up, to release. Awesome. We will shift our weight to the left foot. Inhale, rise the right leg up. We hold here for a second, breathe. If your body starts to shake, that's okay. We bend that right knee and bring it forward in between our palms. If it doesn't come all the way through and it comes somewhere here, that's fine. You can use and walk it bit by bit. Find the footing on the back. You can either pivot on the back foot or do 45 degrees, whatever works for you. And then we inhale and rise up to either warrior one or high lunge, depends how your foot is. We hold that balance in the middle by squeezing our inner thighs. We are extending our torso, our spine, pulling our hands up towards the ceiling. And then here, we'll do a couple of movements. So the first one would be, we will straighten our front leg. And then we will bend our elbows, bend the front leg. Inhale, straight leg, straight hands. Inhale, bend, open the chest. A couple of more times. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Imagine you're pulling your elbows to touch each other at the back. And one last time. Awesome. Then release the palms. We will bring them down to the ground. The right palm comes on the inner side of the right leg. We can adjust the stance by just turning the foot parallel. Straighten that right arm, and then we draw an arrow and open our chest towards the ceiling. We are in the side angle variation. Opening our body, still working on our balance of our mind, breath, and body. Deep breathing from your belly, and then gently bring it back to center. Frame the foot, and then we will use the support of the arms and step forward with the back leg. Our knees are bent. We are in forward fold. Let's hang out here a bit. Your knees are bent or straight, that's your choice. We can swing side to side with our arms on the floor or clasp your elbows. And then we find stillness. We will bend the knees a little bit more so our belly is tucked in and belly is on the thighs, so they are flush together. And let's try to keep this as we raise our arms up into the chair pose. If you're higher, that's okay. Try to sink a little bit more. See how much you can sink. Your legs are together. Knees are pressing into each other. Here we'll bring the palms to the chest into Namaste. We will inhale, exhale, rotate to the left. Place your right elbow on the left knee. Your right knee will want to come out, so bring it back. We come back to center. We do the same on the other side. Be careful of the left knee. And then we come back to center and release. Oof. My thighs are fired up. I bet yours are too. Then we will gently rise for halfway lift. Your palms are on the shins, your spine is straight. Shins or thighs. We'll lower down. Tuck your chin in. We roll up to standing, little by little, allowing your body to arrive in Tadasana, mountain pose. Let's close our eyes here and notice how this practice affected us so far. Where is our balance at the moment? Try to notice your feet. Where is your weight? Is it on the sides, at the back, or in front? Let's do a little exercise together to raise this awareness. You can open your eyes now. So we keep feet flush together. And then we start moving in small circles, shifting our weight to the left, to the front, to the right, without lifting our feet to the back. So just moving your hips and your body weight, leaning forward. So now my weight is forward, leaning to the side. I'm feeling it on the outer edge of my foot, leaning back. My weight is in my heels. Do a couple of these on your own and just notice how balance shifts in the body and how important it is to place weight in all four corners of the foot. Actually, all three corners. We don't have four corners of the foot. So the base of the big toe, the base of the small toe, and the middle of the heel. When we do this, our balance will be equally distributed, and this will help us a lot in all the balancing postures we're doing in yoga. All right, you can stop changing the balance and come back to center and try to feel these points that I just mentioned. So the ball of your under your big toe, so there is a bone there. You can lift your toes to feel it better, and then lower them down. Keep awareness there. The bottom of your pinky toe and the middle of your heel. Next, I want us to inhale together and rise our arms up. Let's stretch that belly after putting some pressure. And then we will grab the left wrist and push it back towards the right. So we stretch our side, our belly. Inhale, come back to center. We grab the opposite wrist and exhale, bend to the left. We come back to center and then we fall forward. We will step back with the right foot, plant the palms on the ground, step back with the left foot, and we find ourselves into a down dog. Check how the down dog feels now that you're stretched and warm up a bit. Does it feel any different? We will shift our weight to the right foot. Inhale, rise the left leg high. You can point or flex your foot and see how that feels. Hold and breathe. Bend your left knee and bring it forward. Step it in between your palms. Again, you can support yourself. The back foot is either on the toes or 45 degrees, and we inhale to rise up. Find your balance by squeezing your inner thighs, facing towards the front. Whatever is easier with your footing, you can do that today. And let's do the same like we did on the other side. We will extend the front leg straight, our arms are straight. We will inhale, bend the elbows, exhale, bend the elbows, open the chest, bend the front knee, look forward, inhale, extend, exhale to bend. Let's do this a couple of more times in your own breath pace. Remember to try to draw the elbows towards each other when you pull them down to provide more stretch and opening of your chest and your shoulders. Awesome. Then we release arms down to the ground and we place a left palm on the inner side of the left foot. We pivot on the side, so our foot was like this or like this. We put it into 90 degrees for more stability. We inhale, draw the arrow up. The right palm is towards the ceiling and you're looking towards that palm. Engage that left quad, hip, and the foot, while you're still firmly pressing into the outer edge of the right foot. Awesome. And we bring it back down. Use your arms to support yourself. Rock back and forth a bit, and then step it forward to the forward fold again. I wanted to do another chair pose, but let's do something different. We will inhale up, stretch our spine, and exhale. Bring our hands to our chest into Namaste. So here, I will turn towards you so you can see me. You can stay on top of the mat, whatever it's easier for you. Your feet are hip width apart. Your hands are on the heart for now. Then we will shift the weight to the left side, the left foot. Engage your thigh, your glute, so your leg is not locked. There is a micro bend in your left knee. We don't want to injure ourselves. And then once your weight is transferred, we'll just lift our leg slightly. Let's begin there. The right leg slightly. Just hovering there in the air. And after you find some gaze in front of you or on the floor, try and lift that leg a bit higher. See how that changes your balance. And let's just stay here for a couple of moments. If you fall down, if you lose balance, just come back up. It is okay to shake, it's okay to fall, but it's not okay to try not to try. All right. Let's do the same on the other side. So this is just testing our balance to see how we feel today before we do something more demanding or difficult for our bodies. So we shift weight to the right foot. We engage the right thigh, right glute. We just micro bend that knee. And then gently, once we found that balance and our gaze, you can even bring your foot to the fingertips first, and then gently lift it up. First slightly, just to feel like even if you lose the balance, you are near to step back. And then when you can, and if you can today, lift it higher. We parallel with the floor, your thigh. You can flex or point your foot, doesn't really matter what works for you today. And then gently release. If you did this and it seemed so easy and you're super stable today, that's awesome. But let's see how the next step goes. So we will transfer our weight to the left one more time. And we will bring first our foot to the inner side of our left ankle. Place your palms on your chest one more time. And just breathe here. Try not to press to touch the floor with your right toe, so your left leg is holding all the balance still. I know you can do a tree pose. I'm not telling you you can't, but I'm just saying that today we take a slow steps and see how our body takes the balance. So for those who are waiting for this, we release our arms and we can help ourselves, still holding that balance, place our foot on our inner thigh. If you cannot do this today, let's try from the ankle to place it at least on the calf. And you can stay there with arms on your chest. Opala, my hip just popped. We place it on our inner thigh. Try not to lose balance like me. So, we take the right foot, hold the balance, we bring the foot to the inner thigh. Engage the glutes before releasing the leg. This will help you to open your hip more. Find the gaze in front of you. And let's stay here. If you fall down, try again. For those who have their balance and they are feeling like they want a little bit more challenge, let's bring our arms overhead. Still keep that focus and don't try to hold your breath. That will not help you hold the balance. And then gently release the arms back to your chest. Release the leg first in the air like we started, and then bring it down. Ooh. Let's shake off some stuck energy from the left leg. We can even heat it up a bit. It's not easy to hold your full body weight on one leg. And then we do the other side. We shift our weight to the left foot. Again, engage the thigh, engage the glutes, micro bend in that knee. We take first our leg on the ankle. Try to open your knee as much as you can. Once you found that balance, look for one point to focus on. Your hands are on the chest and breathe here. And if this is challenging today, think about lowering that foot on the ground and just continue breathing and focusing on balance still on the right leg. For those who want a little bit more, or you want to try more, you can place your foot on your inner calf, or take the foot and place it on your inner thigh. Engage the glutes. First, open the knee while you're still holding. Once you found that balance, look for a point to focus. Place your palms on your chest and let's just breathe. Remember, if you fall down, it's okay. If you lose balance, that's also okay. For those who found balance and want to go one step further, we will take our arms overhead. We still keep that gaze. And then bring the palms back. Release the foot in front of you. And then bring it all down. Let's shake that right leg as well. Release all the tension in the muscles, so we can even tap our leg slightly. Awesome. And then we find our way to come back down on the mat. From all fours, we lower down on our bellies. Our palms are next to our shoulders. And let's warm up our lower back by doing a cobra pose a couple of times. So we will inhale to rise up. Engage your glutes. Exhale to lower down. Inhale to rise up. And exhale to lower. Let's do that one more time. Inhale to rise up. Stay up. Try to extend your palms. Your glutes are still engaged. Open your chest, look forward. And then we bring everything down. Push yourself up. Open your legs as wide as the yoga mat. So your knees are on the edges, your big toes are touching, and your chest is coming towards the mat. Your forehead is on the mat. Let's take a moment to look inward and check how these practices of balance affected us today, whether we were balanced and proud of ourselves, or we weren't balanced and we got frustrated with ourselves or angry, or just acknowledging that we have a lot to work on. Wherever you at, believe me, it's perfectly okay. I was at your place. I was both. I was proud and frustrated. So don't be too hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. If you weren't so great at it today, you can come back anytime and repeat this practice, and you will be proud of yourself once you see the progress, for sure. And gently raise your forehead from the ground and find your way to a seated position of your choice. You can sit on your knees or you can sit in Sukhasana. And we will finish off this practice with a balancing breath. So whether you were proud, whether you were frustrated, I want you to leave this space relaxed and balanced. If you weren't balanced in your mind and body today, at least in your breath. So we are going to do a box breathing. Maybe you heard of it before, maybe you didn't. Box breathing has 4 components. We have inhalation for 4 seconds, we have retention for 4 seconds, we have exhalation for 4 seconds, and we have holding with no breath for 4 seconds. So let's do this together. I will do the counting for a couple of rounds, and then you will do it in your own count. We inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Retain 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue a couple of rounds in your own count without my voice, in silence. Wherever you at, finish this round with an exhale and then return to your normal breathing. And take a moment to notice how do you feel now, comparing to how you felt a moment ago. And gently bring our palms in front of our chest and bow down to ourselves for showing up today. Bow down to yourself for trying, for succeeding, for failing, for just being there for yourself. I thank you for showing up. I thank you for taking this practice with me, and I hope to see you again on the mat. Namaste.